What's going on, guys? T Blake here, and this is a video I'm sure a lot of you guys have been looking forward to. I know you guys really enjoy my business videos, and today I've been recently really inspired to make this video content because I recently helped a very close friend with some budgeting and with some strategic advice on how to break down something that was a big financial goal into easier, smaller, more manageable pieces. So the theme of this video is all about dividing and conquering and looking at money in a different way and looking at the things that you already have in your house or around you in a different way. So a lot of time with these videos on YouTube, it's to promote some like stupid multi-level marketing thing, but there's no plug in this video. It's really just some good advice. Advice like I'd give my friend, advice like I give my mom, advice like I give my brothers, because this is the kind of things where, you know, one, I definitely blame college education towards, but two, a lot of it comes from just kind of being out on my own and learning it myself. So I'm 2 years out of school. I've been living on my own away from home for the last 6 years, so I've gotten a lot of experience under my belt with personal finance. And one of the things that I found was really effective was breaking down financial goals into smaller pieces. So financial goals could be a lot of different things. It could be your rent. It could be something that you're saving for. It could be a car payment. The number one thing that I think a lot of people do when they approach a financial goal is they attack it head on as a lump sum and look at it that way. So you have a car payment for $5,000, and $5,000 is really daunting. And you know, a lot of people have a hard time struggling to piece together exactly how to budget and break it down. Now, there are some companies like Mint or other things that do personal finance, and I've tried them, and in my experience, it's a little frustrating because a lot of this stuff lags behind. For instance, if I make a deposit into an account, it doesn't tell me I have the money on hand till like 5 days after, when in reality, it's already in my account. And if you're budgeting where you get paid at the end of the month or bi-weekly, like 3 or 4 days of not knowing where your money is pretty confusing. So the one thing that I do definitely suggest is just keeping a spreadsheet. It's free. There's tons of free spreadsheet applications you can have. For this reason, you don't really need any money or extra money to start keeping track of your finances. So the thing I like to do is I take an Excel sheet and I look at what I'm saving for. So I know I wanted to transition into a new car. I mapped out how much it would cost me, and the initial cost was gonna be $24,000 with everything said and done. I took that number, I said, okay, well, what do I have? I have my car as my trade-in. I broke it down to that part, and then I looked into it as like, what monthly do I need to do to get this? So my monthly living expenses, $2,200 a month. That means I need to make $77 a day, and breaking that down into how much I need to make a day to survive, I think really invokes and creates this kind of hustle mentality where you can very clearly see if you're meeting or not meeting your days, or meeting or not meeting your goals. So now you have a micro goal to get up in the morning, get excited about, and work towards that macro goal at the end. It's still the same amount of money, just less daunting and broken down in a way that's manageable. I know I can make $77 a day. You know, I could go take a part-time job working somewhere and hustle up that money if I needed to. So divide and conquer is the best advice I can give you guys. There's tons of free Excel programs. Just a quick Google search can find the one that's right for you. Google Sheets even has a finance calculator. Divide and conquer, break down your goals, look at every single financial goal as a smaller, more manageable one, and take everything day by day. And doing it this way, you can save up for pretty much anything you want. A lot of you guys ask what my job is or why I have so much money, and the number one thing I've replied to you guys, besides trapping, which is not true, is I'm good at saving. So this is some advice that I learned with saving. I just recently helped a very close friend managing her tuition payments. We broke it down, and she was very upset, very frustrated with the amount that was owed. We broke it down into smaller pieces, and all of a sudden it's much more conquerable, and definitely something where, you know, there's a lot of anxiety around finance, and breaking things down into smaller points and smaller parts is really important. So hopefully this video helped you guys. I want to do some more videos along this, and I apologize because we're really just talking very generally, but I think the biggest part about learning is looking at things in the most broad scope as possible, giving you a couple options to refine it, and then asking the questions to refine it more. So this is how I learn stuff. I recognize that my learning process is not going to be the same as yours, but I really do hope this video is helpful. T Blake signing out. Peace, guys.